the repeating caller. This is terrifying. I get calls from the same woman over and over again. She says the same exact message every time. I made it through. He didn't. But no one knows her. The numbers aren't real. Sometimes I hear my own voice. It started about a year ago. I was home for Christmas, and my dad picked up an old answering machine from the attic. It was huge, like the size of a small suitcase. It was this black box with red buttons. And my dad said, I want to see if there's any voicemails on here. Just for nostalgia's sake. So he popped the cassette tape in and hit play. And then we heard this woman's voice. She said, "Hello, is anyone there?" I made it through. He didn't. And then the tape would click back to the beginning and start playing again. My dad hit the rewind button to listen again. Hey, and she said the same thing. I made it through. He didn't. At first, we thought it was a prank. Maybe some kids got into the attic and recorded it. But we checked the other cassettes, and they were all blank. And my dad was pretty sure that he never recorded anything on there. So then we tried calling the number back. The first 2 times it went straight to voicemail. The third time we got a person on the other end. They said hello. I said, "Hi. I got this number from an old answering machine. Was anyone there?" I think the person said, "No. I don't know what you're talking about. Goodbye." And then they hung up. We tried blocking the number, but the calls kept coming. And every time my dad would answer, the woman would say the same thing. I made it through. He didn't. My dad was getting really scared at this point, so he threw the answering machine out. He didn't want it anymore, but the calls didn't stop. They just kept coming. And sometimes when I'm home alone, I'll hear my own voice coming from the phone. He didn't make it. I don't know what to do, but it's not my voice. It's definitely my voice, but it's not me. I don't know what to do.